What's going on, guys? It's your boy King Solomon back here with another video for DC Universe Online. And to the last time we left off, I made a guide on just getting back into the game for veteran players that haven't played in a long time. Just a general guide on for new players as well. So now I'm back with another general guide on skill points and where to put your skill points for DPSs. General tips for healers, controllers, and tanks if you guys are interested in this. So for all the new players out there, this is very important because your skill points make or break your character, literally. Now for DPS damage characters, if you guys want to be dealing a lot of damage, you have to be putting your skill points in might and power and supercharge, or based on however you guys are playing your character. If you're doing precision based characters, you have to put your stuff in those spots, and I will be showing you guys where to put your skill points in just a second. Now healers and controllers and tanks, I don't have a lot of information for you guys when it comes to the specifics on like how to build your character exactly, but I have a very brief description. So I'm going to start off with DPSs because that's my main role. Might and power is where you guys want to put all of your skill points if you are a super power based DPS character. Now what I mean by that is you're mainly using your powers to do damage. You're not using your weapon combos, literally all just your powers or the iconic. If you're using iconic powers too, sure. Now if you're going a hybrid with the DPS with might and precision based, I really can't recommend putting all your stats into precision or just super powered, so you might have to do a little bit of both. That requires way more skill points. When you're starting off with DPS, you also want to make sure to put your points into critical attack and critical attack chance and critical damage as well. So just on that side note, almost forgot about that one. Now for healers, controllers, and tanks, you guys can go into the hybrid because you're basically going to be doing everything, using your powers, weapons. You're the bread and butter of the team. Now healers have to go into critical healing chance and critical healing magnitude to get the best of their heals, and also you want to go into restoration at the bottom down here at the with the last couple of traits for the 340 skill points. Now it may take you a little bit to get all these skill points 340. You see, I don't even have 340 skill points yet. For tanks, you want to go with dominance and health. Controllers want to go with dominance and vitality, or if you want to go with some extra health, you can do that as well. If you have enough, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people do now. The game has been out for a very long time. There's so many ways to get a lot of skill points. So if you have a lot of skill points, yes, I would recommend you going into the rest of the traits as well. All the traits at the bottom will help you out with no matter what role you do. You just have to make sure you maximize your traits, your recommended traits out first. Now here is my Green Lantern loadout. It really hasn't changed much since I made the first video for my Green Lantern build. I added the Exabyte robot sidekick on my build, and that was literally it. Now I'm going to be going into the artifacts and stuff like that as well in my next video, but I'm also going to be breaking down the feats. These are the ways you guys earn skill points. If you guys don't know what feats are, I'm going to be going over the best or the easiest feats to earn really in the game. A lot of these feats people look over because you don't really, when you're leveling up your character for your first time in DC Universe Online, like just really leveling it up without doing any character skips or anybody helping you level up, there's a lot of feats that you can miss because no one is helping you get to where you get to level 30. So with that being said, There's a lot of feats for exploring the game, just exploring the cities, exploring everywhere in the game. There's feats for just being in places, literally, even in alerts, instances that you queue up in, duos, raids, everything. Gotham, Metropolis, they all have their feats that you can get for exploring each and every part of those areas. Now, there also are feats for going inside solo instances, like at the end of a certain mission you have to fight Bane or Poison Ivy, stuff like that. There's literally feats for just being in those missions, completing them without dying, completing them without taking a soda or a consumable, completing them in a certain amount of time, just completing them for the first time. There's so many feats. Now, with that being said, there are levels to feats as well. A lot of feats that you're seeing right now on the screen are 1-star feats. They only give you 10 points, but those 10 points add up. If you get multiple feats that are giving you 10 points, you can get a lot of skill points really quickly. The iconic battles, those are the feats that I mentioned, with you beating a boss or a solo mission without taking a consumable. Some of these feats are really easy to get, like I said earlier, just being in those areas or just exploring certain areas, beating all the raids, literally just completing duos or solos in a certain amount of time in the instances that you queue up in. Now, the most difficult feats to get are some of the DLC feats, because a lot of them take a little bit longer to get than the regular feats because they are DLC feats. Some of them are really easy to get when it comes to the DLCs. Some of them can take you a really long time because you have to do a certain mission over and over and over that has different bosses every time, different outcomes. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the video. That's all there is going to be for me. Like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I am out. If I've missed anything, please leave it in the comment section down below. I hope this video really helped somebody out with skill points and getting a much better understanding of how feats work in the game. I know I didn't go over how much the 2-star and 3-star feats cost, because it just goes from 10, 25 to 50, and that's literally it. So with that being said, I'm out. Have a great day. Thank you for watching again. Let me know what you guys want to see next from me. Peace, y'all. Y'all are awesome.